Hello, Pirates of Penzance. My name is TV Scott, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. We are going to go and be pirates. But first, maybe I should actually check out whether the gummy shop has some new bits and bobs that might be worth purchasing. Not so much, no. Okay. See, now I'm vaguely tempted to go back and do some side stuff that you could do if you go back to previous worlds. But no, no, I want to go and be a pirate. I want to be a pirate. I wanna. Let me be a pirate. Okay, which way am I going? Oh, to the left, I see. Well, let's fly through some money while we're here. Whee! Also, is that an enemy? Oh yeah, that's definitely an enemy. Ooh, I think I just triggered an optional boss, actually. That was suboptimal of me. Yeah. Would you please break? I might have to try a little harder for this, because optional bosses have like a crap ton of health, and I did not choose the right gummy ship for this. Like, it's a lot smarter to have like the Falcon for something like this, because it has more weapons. Still, I think we're gonna break the barrier. Nice. Which means we can get to work on the cannons. Theoretically. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, it's like, it's kind of a lot of work to, yeah, deal damage to them. Okay, making dents, making moves. Damn it! Yeah, see? That's what I mean. Oh, shit. No, I should have just quit. Okay, I guess being pirates has been delayed a little bit, which is annoying. I do like that what it does when it does that attack is it basically focuses it's the big laser that it was trying to hit me with, but it gets focused through the ice like a prism and broken up, and that's how it does that attack, which I think is a lovely, clever little detail that a lot of people probably won't like even notice. But you can see how it gets refracted around the inside of the ice cage. Okay. All right. Back where we were. This time, let's try and not get hit by the giant one-hit kill laser. Oh, yes. Yeah. No. Woo. Ha. Finally, Jesus. 2 minutes 45 is not a great time. Didn't mean to do that at all. I want to go to Pirate Land. I was just curious, like, what is this? This is the ice, like, is it the ice lump? That's the enemy fight? I don't understand. That turns out, yeah, it very much was. Pirate world, yo ho. I wanna be a pirate. It's actually been a good long time since I played through the story bits of the... Wait, this is a bad idea. The story bits of the pirate world. I don't remember all the details. I do know that Davy Jones is there, as you can plainly tell. Yes.
For me, the kraken leapt from the ocean brine. Look out, me hearties, yo-ho! And to the locker the sparrow can find. Look out, me hearties, yo-ho! Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. A god is touching a sparrow save. Look out, me hearties, yo-ho! And brought a blackguard back from the grave. Look out, me hearties, yo-ho! Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. The Flying Dutchman is on the hunt. Look out, me hearties, yo-ho! To punish a sparrow for his affront. Look out, me hearties, yo-ho! Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. With in the chest his secret sleeps. Look out, me hearty yo-ho. The heart of David Jones still beats. Look out, me hearty yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho. A pirate's life for me.
All things considered, it is kind of cool.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
It is kind of cool that they set up, like, they do the storytelling of the backstory for the Caribbean world by literally having pirates singing a sea shanty about it. Like, that is, I like that. That's fun.
Why are you so happy?
'Cause we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
How could anyone not?
I agree.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
Got any idea where we're going?
Where else? The edge of the world!
Captain Sora!
Oh? What ails ya, Mr. Goofy?
The edge of the world!
Aye!
We're running out of sea, sir!
Aye! We're running out of sea! Oh? Running out?
Look at the water, though. Look at the water animation. Look at that.
Hard to starboard!
But there's no time, Captain!
Look how fluffy Donald is in this world. And again, so cool. Look how fucking rad that is. I'm just glad we're not going to Atlantica. This is the underwater world for this Kingdom Hearts game. No more fucking Little Mermaid musicals. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho.
Oh. Oh.
Donald and Goofy look great in this world too, by the way. And one of the reasons why is that they have texture, which they don't really have in the other worlds. Like, they're very... In the other worlds, all the characters are rendered in a very, like, flat, cel-shady kind of style, which makes them look kind of plastic a lot of the time. I'm happy to admit that. But in the Pirates of the Caribbean world, like, look at how fluffy Donald looks, and look like how Goofy looks like he actually has skin and like fur, like a dog, which is what he's technically supposed to be. And that just looks so much better. I can't help but wonder why they didn't render them like with just that little bit more realism.
We won't get anywhere without a ship.
What's a ship supposed to do in a desert, Sora? Oh, right. Stupid question.
Sora, this is grand.
Oh boy!
Ah, shit, I should have stopped on Goofy there. So you could really see the texture of his skin, like, which is
It is a ship!
which is also a little bit uncanny, but I do think it looks better overall. It would have been nice if they just gotten a little bit more of that in the rest of the worlds.
There, Sora.
Huh? Jack Sparrow!
Captain Jack Sparrow.
I need to check. I need to check this because last time in Kingdom Hearts 2, they got James Arnold Taylor to do a sort of Johnny Depp impression for Jack Sparrow in that game. But I really need to know who's doing it for this one. It's Jared Butler? Really? Cool. Oh, right, he's the guy who, like, yeah, he's the new one. Like, Disney got Jared Butler. He does voice acting, like, for Jack Sparrow and Disney Infinity and, like, any other place where they need a Jack Sparrow. And he's done a bunch. He did Jack Sparrow for the Pirates of the Caribbean Online MMO. Oh, cool. And for the video game from 2007. He's done a bunch of video game voice acting. Okay, cool. Good to know. Because it's definitely not James Arnold Taylor again.
Sure is.
Hey, Jack, where are we? Oh,
Belay that! Ship absconding!
huh?
Help me catch the pearl before she gets away!
Aye, aye, Captain.
I think Butler does a better version. Frankly.
Come back, ship! We better get rid of them quick.
Uh-oh.
Who's shooting at us?
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Come on. Would you... Ugh. What is it? Is it Blizzard that works on them? Yes. I know, but...
Make haste, or she'll get away from us!
Whoa! Okay, let's just ignore the Heartless then.
Dead.
What?
Wait for us!
Can't let the ship get away. It's technically faster to dodge roll than it is to run. As you can see.
Here comes some more.
Get away, you barnacles!
Okay.
Okay.
Blow that out! The pearl can't sail without a captain!
You're invulnerable when you're doing this, by the way. There we go.
That's who's doing this.
No one said you could use my ship!
Get down here where I can hit you. I don't have any magic in that slot.
Here we go.
This staff just doesn't fit this world at all. It's so cheerful.
So long.
Now! I think not!
We got this.
Hello, Captain.
Hey! Oh-ho! Whoop! Hey! Whoop! Hey! Ah! Oh-ho! Aha! Whoop! Hey! Ah! Oh-ho! Ah! Whoop! Hey! And this!
It's such a cool attack.
See ya.
There we go. Those hanging pirate guys have so much health. If only Johnny Depp wasn't such a shithead. Oh well. Those are really, really good renditions of, who's the guy who plays Mr. Gibbs? I can't remember. But Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom and Jeffrey Rush and Tia Dalma. That's something that, like, even in Kingdom Hearts 2, they did some, like, for the technology of the PS2 that they had available, they did some really solid renditions of the real-life actors. And that is very much true in Kingdom Hearts 3 as well.
Jack! Mr. Gibbs!
Aye, Captain.
I thought so. I expect you're able to account for your actions then.
Sir?
There's been a perpetual and virulent lack of discipline upon my vessel. Why?
Sir, you're in Davy Jones' locker, Captain.
See the little lip twitches, which is one of the one of the good acting choices Deb made for the role. Was the little lip twitches whenever Jack gets nervous. Recreated very well here.
Jones' locker?
I know that. I know where I am.
And also, oh, like the little shoulder twist and the jaw forward confidence posturing that he's got going on. Like this, again, if only Depp wasn't such a shithead, but the animators have done a fantastic job of copying his acting.
I don't.
Which is really fucking hard, by the way. Like, capturing a real actor's behavior, like, because they don't have motion capture data on fucking Jack Sparrow. Like, Johnny Depp didn't come in and do a motion capture for the thing. They had to have some animators and perhaps an actor in a motion capture suit recreated very meticulously.
Barbossa!
Ah, Hector! It's been too long, hasn't it?
Aye, Isla de Muerta, remember? You shot me.
No, I didn't.
Sora, we meet again.
It's lovely to see you all.
Oh, Will!
Those are fucking Donald and Goofy.
Something about you different?
Yeah, you look all swashbuckly.
Well, I've seen some adventures.
Unfortunately, the voice actress who does Elizabeth Swan she tries her best, but she doesn't sound like Keira Knightley much.
I thought I'd find you here.
Speaking of, where exactly is here? What's all this about a locker?
Davy Jones' locker. Jack neglected to repay a certain debt to Jones. So Jones sent the Kraken to devour Jack. And that's how he ended up here.
Then, Davy Jones' locker? You're saying that we've gone beyond...
Beyond the grave?
And we're here to wrest Jack from his fate.
Tia Dalma. Out and about, eh? You had an agreeable sense of the macabre to any delirium.
He thinks we're a hallucination.
Complete with these three masqueraders.
Jack, this is real. We're here. We've come to rescue you.
Huh? Have you now? That's very kind of you. But it would seem that as I possess a ship and you don't, you're the ones in need of rescuing. And I'm not sure as I'm in the mood.
Jack! Cutler Beckett has the heart of Davy Jones. He controls the Flying Dutchman.
He's taking over the seas.
And he must be stopped. The brethren caught is called.
Oh boy. Yeah, the voice actress for Tia Dalma. Let's see, who is she? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, she did the voice work for Star Wars. But yeah, she's also doing her best, but it also doesn't sound much like her. Although, of course, Tia Dalma is a bit of a caricature to begin with.
Everything's gone to pot.
I'm lost. What's going on?
Well, sounds to me like this Beckett fella they mentioned is trying to conquer the ocean.
Oh,
That's him that wants to everyone.
yeah. No conquerors.
Listen, Jack. The world needs you back something fierce.
And you need a crew.
Why should I sail with any of you? 4 of you have tried to annihilate me.
Jack, we're on your side.
So you are, mates. I never could have caught the pearl without you. Sora, Donald, Goofy, you're hired.
Yes.
Now, as for the rest of you... Teodolma, you're in. Gibbs, you can come.
Hey.
Weigh anchor, all hands. Prepare to make sail.
Jack. Which way you going, Jack?
There's something so wonderful about Sora, Anime Boy, Donald, and Goofy in Pirates of the Caribbean
Mr.
land.
Sora, the helm is yours, provided you pass muster.
Huh?
See that island there with the 2 peaks? Prove you can reach that, and the open sea is yours.
Oh. Aye, aye.
And now, we're playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag!
Jack said to head for the island straight in front of us.
A simplified version of it, but, complete with cannons! This world is so fun. Like, again, much like Arendelle, it's a world that, like, some people weren't so wild about it, because you can see the HP gauge in the lower right. Yeah, your ship can get taken out kind of easily when you get into excessive trouble with the Heartless boats. And some of the fights with the Heartless boats are kind of tough, and you don't have all the mechanics that you do in an Assassin's Creed game. But the main mechanic that you're working with is you try to avoid broadsides, and then you try and hit the weak spot on the side of the boats, which they conveniently just leave out for you. But some of them get kind of difficult.
So, we do have a destination, right?
Oh, I can't tell anymore.
Jack is just making it up.
It's a lovely rendition of Teodalma.
Cast your fate with Jack Sparrow, and you'll soon be sharing in the wrath of Davy Jones.
The guy Will mentioned? Who does he think he is, anyway? And what did Jack ever do to him?
Truly, you don't know who Davy Jones be, and you say you be men of the sea.
Let's put it this way. We're from another sea.
Aye, now. Jack and Davy Jones' fate be intertwined. Jones, him raised Jack's precious pearl from the depths and
water
made
looks
Jack
so good.
captain for 13 years. In exchange, Jack promised to give Jones him soul as payment. But 13 years pass, and Jack failed to return. So Jones, him send the Kraken to devour Jack, taking him and the pearl back to the depths. But if Jones learned that witty Jack cheat that fate, him gonna punish Jack even worse. And Jack's friends too.
Are you, talking about us?
You mean that the Kraken's gonna eat us?
Let the Kraken have a crack. I ain't scared.
Not scared at all. That be rare. Most men, them run for land at the mention of the Kraken. Not you. But Jack be scared. He want to be free of his debt to Davy Jones. That's why him need the box.
Box?
Oh, it be a chest where Davy Jones lock away the part of him that hurt.
The heart.
The pain it caused him was too much to live with, but not enough to cause him to die.
And what part of him is that?
Him heart.
Which, of course, is the extremely relevant bit to Kingdom Hearts.
How does he do it? A creature absent a heart, and yet somehow able to keep existing. Not even my finest replica can claim that achievement. The secret must be in that box. I have to know what mysteries it contains.
I believe our orders were to find the box and seize it. No more. Put a leash on that runaway curiosity.
Always so short-sighted. Why would the organization seek me out just as soon as I was recompleted? If not to affirm my intellectual prowess and invest in my research.
That's that feel when someone who unfollowed you on Twitter follows you back later.
Every stride I make is a stride for all of us.
Oh, really? And what exactly are we striding towards?
Luxord, do I detect a hint of treachery in your words?
What? Don't be absurd. But to be clear, I serve the organization. I don't share your need to please Xemnas. He's good at wrapping you around his little finger. Always has been.
All I desire is the freedom to continue my research. Ansem the Wise refused to nurture my talents, so I cast my lot with Xemnas. With Xehanort, rather. Simple as that.
I see. And you don't care how he uses your research?
Not in the slightest. All that concerns me is that I complete the perfect human vessel.
That's all well and good. But I know this world better than you. Kindly stay out of the way.
Oh, of course. Considering those pests have shown up, I'd hardly get anything done.
I already know what to do with the pests. Then you can resume your stuffy studies.
Everyone in the organization is just the bitchy gay friend, but they're all of them are the bitchy gay friend. And I love it. They're so good. They're so cheesy and hammy and way over the top. It's wonderful.
Thanks, Jack. You could have warned us.
Yeah, everything went topsy-turvy and upsy-downsy.
Well, at least we're back in the land of the living.
Thank goodness.
Never fear. All according to plan.
But that be no reason to rest easy.
Huh? A ship!
Oh, I've never seen one like that.
Oh dear. They have an air fleet.
Heartless!
Oh god, the flesh texture on that thing.
Barbossa, have you allied with those fiends again?
Don't impugn me honor. Why would I conspire with them?
But you did conspire with them.
Could you discuss it later?
Huh?
Tia Dalma, whatever you whispered to that boy had better be age appropriate.
I sure do wish we could get a little closer.
What? What down there? We can't do that.
Yes, we can. We can literally cloud step.
We can! Zoro! Donald and Goofy! Protect the ship! I'll handle the Heartless.
That's just a thing Sora can do. Defeat the massive flying Heartless and protect the Black Pearl. Change altitude with left stick and turn. Let's see. Torpedoes. So there's not much point dealing with the little ones, because it's the big one that needs to be taken down in order to end the fight before the Pearl takes too much damage. Ow. But at the same time, you also do need to, you know, not die. Now, this is theoretically a really cool boss fight. But the trouble is like, there's a pretty substantial limit to what you can actually do. Anyway. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna need to try and not get knocked off. Yeah. Like that. Once it stops taking recoil damage, that's when you spam your defense. And away we go. And we'll have to do that at least one more time. Yeah, I know the Black Pearl is under attack. I know, game. I'm perfectly well aware. How much damage do those torpedoes even do if they hit? Do they even hit? Not so much. Damn it. Gonna have to hop off soon. Good chunk.
The big one's still firing at the ship.
Heal! Whoa.
Perfectly well aware, Goofy. Trying to deal with them. Again, theoretically a really cool boss fight. In practice, a little bit less than interesting. Okay, should have tried to avoid taking too much damage before my, before my cure is back. Okay. Let's just get close. Hooray! Hopefully that'll let me deal with him. Hell of a grip strength you've got, Sora, I must say. Okay, if I can't finish him off, and I can't. Let me just... There we go. Then I should at least be able to finish him off now. Oh, they actually give items. Cool. What are you doing? Don't do that. Where the hell is he? There he is. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Jesus. Again, like, I want to like that boss fight, but it's just not that fun.
Take this! All right! Huh? Well, wait! Oh no!
Real Looney Tunes moment there.
Sora?
Sora!
Okay, one thing they shouldn't have done. When you look really close at Goofy's eyeballs, you can see veins of blood in there. Which...
Where are the others?
After you fell, we came looking for you. I guess they must have kept going.
That's desertion.
Oh. And I was so happy that we got to see them again.
That eager to sail under Captain Jack Sparrow?
Oh?
Jack!
Those sails are gorgeous, too. Like, again, when you pause the game and just look at it like that, for a second you could be convinced that that's real footage of a ship.
Perhaps you'll consider an...
And especially here, like, that's just photorealism on a disturbing scale.
Arrangement. One which requires nothing from you but information.
regarding the Brethren Court, no doubt. In exchange for fair compensation, square my debt with Jones, guarantee my freedom.
Of course. It's just good business.
Were I in a divulgatory mood, what then might I divulge?
Everything. Where are they meeting? What are their plans?
I always got the sense in the film that Beckett and Jack were like bitter ex-boyfriend. Like Beckett always seemed like he was sort of like, I really want to kill you, but I also really want to bend you over this table and just like that was always the sense I got from the performance, which was very fun.
Some pirate.
Pity Cutler Beckett wasn't a better villain.
So let's go get one.
Oh, yes.
Sora and Jack sure are cut from the same cloth.
David Cadillac.
Use that key to free me, Sora, and you have my most certain promise. All the power under sea you ever wished for be yours.
Free her how?
Sora.
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing really. I'm good.
Anyway, this is the underwater world for Kingdom Hearts 3, which is something that they tried to do in Kingdom Hearts 1 with some really clunky controls that didn't really feel that great. But which is much improved. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. I wanted to go to the Moogle shop. Okay. I just wanted to go to the Moogle shop though. Like we didn't need to. All right. I'll replace them ever after with the crystal snow. And power it up a bit. I don't have a lot of Damascus. Darn it. I should have farmed some out in space. Oh well. Can I get a better shield or weapon for Donald or Goofy? Nope. I only need one adamantite and I could make a really good shield for Goofy though. Darn. Ooh, I can buy high potions now. Nice. That's actually good. I should probably eat food at some point also. Ah, we've also got the... We can buy an upgraded weapon for both those jokers. And we'll get the Aegis Shield for Goof. And the Aegis Chain. A couple of those, actually. I think I'm gonna go visit the bistro between episodes to do some cooking. Because the cooking just frankly isn't very interesting to watch, as it were. I'm just buying up some ingredients now. Okay, anyway, let's get some high potions. And some more ethers, and that should pretty much take care of all of our money. And now we can put on Aegis chains, which is good because that gives us a much broader... I want that for Sora because it gives him much broader resistances than the individual things. Let's see, what do we have for a good magic ring for Donald? Oh, the Force Ring, definitely. And for Goof Goof, I'll just replace that with a Chaos Anklet and give him a Thundara Trinket. And have him and Donald put on some high potions. And Sora as well. Do I want Donald to use 2 ethers because per battle? No, I don't. High potion it is. Sweet. Cool. Anyway, new abilities. Counter kick. That one has longer range, I remember. Air slide and super slide extension is good. More team attacks, why not? God, what a lot of menu. Alright, Goofy needs his new shield. Ooh, wait, no. Oh, oh boy. I should actually have thought about that. I might actually want to keep that Thunder Siphon. Because we're gonna be up against enemies that do thunder damage. Oh boy. That only took an hour.
Oh, I'm afraid I won't be joining you underwater, mates. Let's just say I don't have the gills.
So, the underwater controls in this game are a lot better. Especially the underwater fighting. You have underwater versions of all your spells, which I think is lovely. That cost a lower amount of mana as well, which is also good. And you can do proper attacks under, like you can really, there's a proper combat system underwater that isn't, because in Kingdom Hearts 1, one of the things that happens when you go underwater is that first of all you move pretty slowly, and your movement abilities will they burst you forward in one direction a little bit, but you don't really have freedom of movement as such. You can you can ascend and you can descend, but it's all really clunky. But here it's like Sora is much better at moving freely through the water, especially during combat. Hello. We accidentally despawned you a second ago. Plus, the Sea Thunder just looks really cool. Look at that. Let's just grab that ingredient. Crab. If this was a stream, I would say spam crabs in chat, but since it's not, spam crab in the comments, I guess, except don't do that because YouTube will immediately detect it as spam and put you in the spam filter. Now, one thing that's sort of fun to start with, but which quickly becomes a lot less fun, is, like, you can hear it, like the way that all the audio gets muted when you're underwater. Which is, like, fine. For the most part. But after a while, it feels so weird in your ears. Like, especially when you're doing this with headphones on, as I am. Because everything just, it's like a low-pass filter has been put on everything. But as you can see, all my melee attacks also have a ranged component to them. So if I attack with a physical, you can see that it shoots out little... It has much longer range, which makes it so much easier to fight underwater. Because you can hit enemies from long range. One thing you can't do underwater, though, is form changes of any kind. There's no form changes, there's no grand magic, there's none of that. You only have the commands of, like, magic and fighting, and that's all you got. You can't do links either. Which is always sort of the limitation, because, like, having to create the animation set for that would be a nightmare, I'm sure. Like, to make all of Sora's abilities and moves work underwater, like, in like a comparable way to how they do on land. And then there's these assholes. The jellyfish hurt you if you swim into them. Oh, Master's Ring. Good. And the only way to deal with them is, there. I'll never need AP ever again. And the only way to really deal with them is to cast magic at them. Physical attacks don't work on them. Okay, was that all that's in here? Alright. I also love the fast swim animation, like the using the Keyblade as a propeller. That's such a cool little thing. Right, where the hell am I going? Let's go and see. Woohoo! It's a really cool world, just in general. Poof. And down we go. Right. So this way, probably. Right? That's not the way we came from, right? No, no, that's the way we came from. Okay. The other way. There we go. Deep sea cave.
It's getting cozy down here. Be careful.
Goofy, how are you talking at all? Adamantite. Nice. That will actually let me craft a better shield for Goofy if I want to. Well, not yet. I want the thunder resistance, and you'll see why. First of all, these fish enemies can change their element. Right now, I think they're thunder, but they can be fire and ice as well. Yeah, they're thunder. They're not taking any damage from that. Now some of them are ice, which you'd think fire would be super effective against, but it's actually thunder that works on them. Nice. And now they're thunder. God damn it. I want to deal with the ice ones while I can. There we go. Nice. And I think fire works against... No, it's arrow. No, it is fire. It is fire. Fire works against them. That one's fire, so I need ice, or I think... I can't remember. Doesn't matter. I'm about to beat them. There isn't a huge variety of enemies under the sea, unfortunately. Duh. Not so much, no, as you can see. And I don't have any mana for spells right now, so... There we go. Orichalcum, thank you. Oh, right, you can grab money from the money piles. Okay, what else? I'm still missing some things in the cave system, so I don't want to fight the boss just yet, because there is one. Oh, there is one. Too much, too much, too much. Alright. Yeah. Jellyfish. Ow. Jerk. Oh my god, why is there a phone game here? How does that happen? And now, we can go fight the boss. Start with a little stop at a save point, because we might need it. Yeah, get Jack Sparrow's face off my save game, please.
Look! Something's glowing.
There's a chest!
That seems suspiciously convenient.
I'll check it out.
Sarah, this could be dangerous.
But Donald, no pirate worth his salt ignores treasure.
Oh, gee, I wonder if there's a chance that's a bad thing. Okay. I've never actually tried just punching them, so... Hello! Yes, it was an anglerfish. Of course it was. And it has electric attacks, which is why I wanted that electricity resistance. Damn it! Thought I dodged that. I like how its fins are anchors. That's just a clever little visual detail. And there we go. That's my Thundaga. Thanks for the help, buddy.
Oh.
Oh, right. That's the summon for Ariel, which is actually really cool in this game. Let's see. Goodies. Thank you. There isn't anything else in here, right? Not that I remember. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, I should equip Thundaga instead of Thundara. Thank God I finally got Thundaga.
Huh?
There's a ship.
Oh, cool. Woohoo! It's our very own ship.
Are you certain about that?
Huh? What? Jack?
Finders keepers.
How'd he get here so fast?
Mine. Savvy?
Now, Sammy.
Jack, you already have the Black Pearl.
Aye. To which this ship holds no candle. But, take what you can, mate. Now then, my ship has a captain, but it does appear I'm in need of a crew. Suppose you'll have to do. Don't dawdle. Climb aboard. Ready now, helmsman?
Ready enough, Captain, but aren't we kind of trapped?
Now, Sora, I know you've made passage through straits far more dire than this. Just follow your heart's command.
Oh, okay. I guess we can do that just by wishing really hard.
Make way!
And now we finally get to actually do the sailing thing. Your new and improved ship, the Leviathan, boasts a range of impressive features. Land attacks on enemies and successfully perform other actions to fill the gauge. Once the gauge is full, press triangle to unleash a powerful attack called the Leviathan Force. And I have a barrier to summon defenses against attacks. But the very first...
Now we're true pirates.
Yeah.
Aye. The sea's yours to explore. Don't let this chance sail by, mates.
Oh, come on. Jump up there, Sora. I know you can. There we go. Yeah. Damn it. There we go. If I remember correctly, yes, Fire Boost, Blizzard Boost, and Thunder Boost, and we want that one very much on Donald Duck. Sweet. Cool. So far, so good. Second order of business. If memory serves, there is something in here. Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? I thought for sure that there was. Guess not. Obviously, you have to use the ship. You can't just swim from place to place. There, basically, what the game tells you is, oh, there's some ocean currents, and that means you can't swim. So you have to use the ship. Come on, give me a shot. There. But yeah, full Assassin's Creed. But we don't get to enjoy it for long. How exactly he fires the cannons, who knows, but probably Donald and magic, who knows. Well, that's a familiar... Oh, that's a big ship.
That ship.
It's the Heartless.
Oh, but look, this time there's somebody aboard.
Isn't that...
Not the merry company I'd hoped for.
Harley!
A black coat!
Of course.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it, that they do me the honor? Never count your cards until they've all been dealt.
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Come now. Are you really so unsophisticated that you decline a gentlemanly conversation?
What'd you say?
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
Ah, yes. And how could I love games and contests without honoring the rules? Because only by winning fairly does victory have any savor at all.
But, of course, the code is actually more guidelines than rules. Speak your piece.
I am looking for a box. A chest, perhaps. You know the one.
Yes. Maybe. No, I know of a box. But said box is not a box you want to trifle with, mate. Trust me.
Really? A wager, then?
And of what nature would this wager be?
What say we have a little race to that charming port town which you hold so dear?
Port Royal?
Yes. Whoever reaches it first is the victor. And the stakes? You tell me all about that chest.
Against what?
I will get you whatever it is you want.
Done.
Jack?
Then we have an accord. Now, let us begin.
Eventually, you get full free roaming over the entire area, but...
Drop canvas!
Hey, Jack!
With a will, lads!
Jack, listen!
What?
Oh, you can't let him get his hands on that box. Do you really know whatever it is that he's looking for?
Let's just say there's a potential possibility he wants the chest containing Davy Jones' heart. Because I haven't the foggiest notion why he'd covet the blighted thing.
Is it a black box?
It is more black than blue, so yes.
Do you think it's the one?
Could be.
And winning the race would keep it out of Organization 13's hands.
Probably time to sail, then.
You're right.
What are you three muttering on about?
Basically, we need to win this race.
Precisely. No purchase, no pay. You might have the makings of a pirate after all.
Yeah.
Of course, Luxord is gonna cheat a lot.
First one to Port Royal wins.
Take this.
And I say
Take
we
this.
make it interesting.
Get him.
Let's try those cannons.
Take this.
We gotta stay away from those.
Cannon. Yeah. Whee.
Yeah.
Take this.
There they come.
Take this. Full speed.
Woohoo!
Good, mate. That's it. Don't let up now.
Go, go, go!
Full speed.
Good, mate.
Here comes Luxord with his cannons. Fortunately, we win. I just want to free roam the oceans, though.
Lookouts, report.
Starboard side, all clear.
We got this one in the bag.
Well, now.
The game isn't over until it's over.
Indeed.
Fire!
Those fire effects are gorgeous.
They're closing in! Come about! Make ready to return fire!
Aye, aye.
Alrighty then. Boss fight time, sorta. And this one is actually genuinely a little bit difficult. because your ship is currently low level. You can level up your ship in this game. Okay, let's see if we can get a beat on him.
Let's do this.
Nice. And that's why you can't focus just on Luxor's ship. Also because you can fill up the Wind Chaser's gauge really quickly by taking out the smaller ships. Anyway, he's gonna vanish now. We're just gonna get out of range of those. There you are. But yeah, you have to avoid the broadsides, much like in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Being on the broadside of the ships is bad. So the strategy you're kind of supposed to take... God damn it, where did he go? There he is. Is to hit the smaller ships until you have Wind Chasers. And then try and get out of range of his cannons. And just mash him with them. There we go. I love the little detail that there's debris floating in the water after he takes a beating. Okay, with a little luck, we've got him. Yes!
Head aboard!
Ah, another game it is then.
Here we go.
Come on. There we go. Blizzard Blades. I am on skates now. Whee! And I do Elsa's palace building magic move as my finisher, which I really quite like. I think that's really cool. Uh-oh, dice.
We got this. Try this.
I like the character design of the Hanging Pirate Heartless, really. Like, it's really quite good. It also makes them an unusual enemy to fight, because their movements get really unpredictable, like the way they swing back and forth. Like that, for example. There we go. Nice. Time for more cutscenes.
Magnificent. I salute you all, gentlemen.
You're up to something.
I love it.
Perish the thought. I know when I've been outdone.
You were outdone before you even started, mate. But I admire your conciliatory way of conceding defeat.
Yes. Now I believe I owe you your prize. But I neglected to ask what it is that you want. Perhaps you'll enlighten me.
Aye, that's easy. I want the chest that's aboard the Dutchman.
No, Jack! Don't tell him!
Really?
Not good.
Huh? Oh, Jack!
Well, I didn't tell him which Dutchman.
You tricked him.
Actually, I outwitted him.
You knew he'd tell you where it was.
I've always been far more interested in the long game. Now let's see where it takes us. That is, if you stay apace.
Huh? After him!
Nay, there's no point.
Why not?
The ship's listing near to scuppers from that cannon fire. She'll be needing repairs. Best make berth at Port Royal.
And your ship gets taken away again. Oh, Kingdom Hearts, you are so good at teasing us with lovely things and then not letting us have them. I just wanted to be a pirate, though.
Look for crabs. They'll set her right.
Crabs? Why crabs?
Never mind the particulars, mate. The white crabs. Savvy?
Aye, aye.
Search Port Royal top to bottom for white crabs. These crafty crustaceans tuck themselves away in all kinds of hiding places, from oaken barrels to cannon barrels. Now the crabs, and this is a weird sentence to say, basically function as EXP for your ship. Yeah. And when you find enough crabs...
What's everybody yet to that?
you level up your ship, and your ship becomes more powerful, has more HP, does more damage to other ships, and so on and so on. And you need that, because your ship right now is genuinely really rather quite weak. Give me money. Thank you. There's some crabs.
Oh boy, let's see if there's more.
But what I'm most interested in right at this bloody moment is a save point, actually. I know there's one here somewhere. Because we are hitting the 1.5 hour mark, which means it's time to end this video. If I can find a save point to end it on.
Hey, what's making that cannon move?
Crabs!
Okay, where did they go? How far out did those things shoot? Jesus. Well, found some. But as you can see, we need 300, so it's going to take a little while.
Oi, over here.
Okay, save point, though. Seriously. Okay, well, never mind the save point. I'm just gonna deal with that on my own time. So, if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Kingdom Hearts 3 with me and not getting to be a pirate yet, then you can hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below, because making the numbers go up, as I always say, makes numbers go up on YouTube, and as YouTube cares about numbers going up, and that's what YouTube cares about, and that's the business, blah, blah, blah. You know, I have to pitch myself. I also have a merchandise store. I also have a Patreon. I also have a tip jar. If you want to use any of those, I would be very grateful for the help. Indeed, thank you very much. And if not, well, just come back for the next episode for even more Kingdom Hearts 3. I promise we're going to get to be pirates soon. And until then, may your heart be your guiding key.